my god, it's starting. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. So, first off, we're gonna start with some of the technical stuff, but hello, my name is Sophie. I'm a silly slug, and I'm going to do random shit for your amusement, honestly. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. So, I hope you like me. Um, yeah, let's get this shit figured out. Yeah, launching the game right this second. See if it starts showing up. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then move this little goober over to the side. Move this window so I can still interact. Nah, that's much better. Okay. So, my idea was to start a free trial so that I can show some of my friends. Yeah, okay, thanks. Going to make a new character for my friends so they can kind of vicariously experience the story. Because I think that would be kind of fun. But it requires me to make a whole new character. I did go through this before, but it was only up until the beginning of like the first DLC. I got through the main story quest and just kind of lost steam. I was gonna make a bunny, but can't do that with the free trial. Too poor. Can't even be the cool cat lady, so I'll just be the dragon. God, the difference between them. I usually play as a potato. I like being a potato. We'll do this for now, and I'll Fantasia. We'll call it transitioning. Just make myself huge. This lighting sucks. This lighting is not too much better. Yeah, whatever. Tail shape. Where's the option for unique? That one. Tail length. Yeah, we'll go with that one. That's cool. Try to get through this semi-fast because it's probably not even going to be my character forever. Ugh, white. They got anime here. Like this. Let's see, Hell yeah. I am so tempted, but I don't want to look like a doofus. Oh, I'm so tempted. I see JC. I see a Sil. Hello. See if I can like make that a bit more visible. The chat. I don't know how to do that. Whatever. I'll just like switch back and forth between it. Sorry. I'll do my best. I do like this to actually be cool, but I like this for memes. Let's see. Yeah, and I'll become a girl later. Let's see. Since we're getting silly with this. So yeah, can you guess what my favorite JoJo is? Should be able to tell. I really like this hairstyle. Got the sun shining directly in my eyes and I can't see too well. Jaw. Eye shape. Oh god, sir. Oh, it already changes it. I'm being dumb. That one. And it kind of reminded me of that one samurai guy from One Piece. If you haven't gotten like ridiculously far into the show up to Punk Hazard, you might not know what I'm talking about, but Iris says that, and we go with is it green? Oh, okay, that's you could barely see Limble Ring. What's a Limble Ring? Some kind of lore thing I just don't know about. I think it's that green. Xbox power. That works. Worms is looking like a JoJo character. Let's lean into it. My phone's this side, glance every now and again. Have an overlay for chat. Ooh, that's actually a pretty good idea. Also, can I do a funny? Haha, makes you a mod. Now I've done to you what you've done to me. sure because I don't know. Cool, you fine? You do it? I'm just gonna eyes and will be basic and straight for now. Other features. Wait, what? I want to keep the cool decoration, thanks. Wait, I could turn off my eyebrows. Well, I could turn off my natural built-in eyeshadow. Why would I do that? Why would I do any of this? This is cool. What? What is this? What? Did you just paint it on top of your fucking scales, you nerd? In any port in a storm, I guess, but come on. A chocobo! Oh yeah, I remember. I can either choose any marking or I can choose to have freckles. One or the other. I choose freckles. And also, on second thought, I'm gonna change this hairstyle to something less dumb. I can't anymore. I just straight up fucking can't anymore. I'm trying to be cool. It's real difficult to be cool with this shit. Giving myself nice sluggy colors. Sort of. There's not a good green here, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. That works? Question mark. Now for this.
Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. 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 Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Ha! Ha ha!
This is good enough. I do not want to stay a man, thanks. Yeah, let's fucking start. Oh, it actually saved my stuff from my other, account. That's awesome. That's real cool.
Mm-hmm.
My character's date of birth. What? I'm gonna assume this is February. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
This has no effect on me. What is the point of this even? Always question. Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. I could turn that down. Let's see. Mic up. Thingy down. Can't actually see OBS and also the game at the same time. So hopefully it's better now. God, it's so fit. What's the point of this? Like, I don't know. I'll pick the goddess of change in space, or God, I guess. God of time and space and shit. I don't know. Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Select your starting class and city state. Can I be a summoner? What? I can't be a summoner? Oh, alright, you start as Arcanist first because of the job system. I was gonna be a white mage, but I always have played fucking white mage. So, like, I don't know if I just want to go through the game as a white mage a second time. I haven't actually been able to check out what the new summoner shtick is, so it'd be interesting to go for the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
You selected Diablos as your starting world. No, I want to be on Midgar. I cannot pick. Why can I not pick? I wish to play with my friend in the future. Why can I not pick? Midgar. Just one moment, a little bit of technical issues. It's a North American data center. Whoop, I do not know. So, I guess I'll just pick Marlboro again. I wish I knew which one you were on, JC, so, but I don't know. And we couldn't party together, though, unless you're paying. Big I'll just pick that. I don't know. Sophia. No. I may be misspelling that. That's supposed to be slug in French. Begin a new game with this character. Yeah. I get to play the easiest role in the world, and hopefully that'll help me out in the fucking story sections and get through them a little better. Just be DPS so I can actually kill things instead of just not die.
Here. Here. Feel. Hear, feel, think.
Oh, I got the drip. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to voice this shit. Oi, you alright, lad? You're moaning in your sleep and sweating buckets besides. Rolling out of the ship. Rolling of the ship got your stomach churning, has it? I'll get better, just like the story, don't worry. Don't seem like seasickness now that I look at you. It'll be the aether then, I reckon. Some are more sensitive to this stuff than others, see. And we ain't too far from Vilbrin now, which is chock full of aetherites. No need to fret though, you'll soon get used to it. Might as well been blooming seasickness. Ship's leaping around like a demented chocobo today. I reckon I might head out on deck and get myself a breath of fresh air. Limsa lo mimsa bimsa bo bimsa. Still a fair way off, in case you were wondering. Seeing as how you're awake and all, how's about you keep me company till we get there? You know, if you start in the other town, the elf town of the forest, as a conjurer, you get the same dude, almost. But it's on some random little wagon instead of a ship. I think he's doing better in this timeline. Them youngins don't much care for conversation, see. It's them! Any road. Brendan's the name and peddling's my trade. Wow, yeah, this is like a major upgrade from the tiny little couple of wagons that gets beset by random monsters in the middle of a forest. I don't actually like Limsa Lominsa. Smell that salty sea breeze. Now then, lad, judging by your unusual garments, I'd say you're one of them new adventurers. Am I warm? And the fact that I'm a foreigner? Maybe? I have main character energy. I'm so much taller than you. I knew it. Going wherever the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now that's what I call living. So long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business, these days especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? These choices don't matter. To gain power, to win glory, to amass the fortune. Because I want to. So glory. Because I'm bored. Boredom, eh? Well, if you're willing to take on them tasks as other folk ain't, an adventurer such as yourself can win fame what coin can't buy. When you arrive in town, you'll want to report to the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, nah, Brendan's a real G. He's cool as fuck. You can find out everything you need to know about the adventuring business in there. Just remember, though, there are more important things in fortune and glory, such as breathing, and no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. Thank you, Brandon. Ooh-ah! We're gonna get attacked by the mer people. Nope, straight up pirates. Ship's off the starboard bow, pirate colors. Pirates. Bloody hells. Have you no sense? Get below. Okay, slab of meat. Wait, is that racist to say about them? They all look like that. I mean, look, that one's a scholar in the background, and he's still built like a brick shithouse. What is the world coming to? Pirates firing on a ship flying luminescent colors. Bastards either have a boatload of balls or bugger all for brains. You can rest easy, friends. We made it out of the cannon range, and no buccaneer's bark will catch this mighty temptress once the wind's in her sails. That was too bleeding close. Glad one of us kept his head on his shoulders. I reckon I'd have lost mine otherwise. If them pirates gave up the chase, we must be close to port. Let's head up on the deck and have us a look, shall we? Yeah, I think in the forest one we actually do fight them. Not us, but they are fought off. I don't think we just cut and run. Give me one moment while this plays. I'm gonna go send this to a couple people. Those pirates want to plunder. They can't. They have to pay for that, ironically. I'm just gonna share this link around to a couple people. Actually, paid to steal money. Why even steal? Not that kind of booty boy. Heh, booty boy. Okay, I did not read that. Okay, he's asking if this is my first trip to Limsa Lobimsa. Technically, no. Let's say no. Let's pretend I visited here before. Thought not. Ah, but I'll wager there have been some changes since your last visit. Allow a journeyed itinerant to apprise you of the current state of affairs. That's not who's talking. Is it? Oh, it is. That guy's just also talking. We're in the other part of the shot, not in the foreground. I see. Limsa Lomimsa prides itself on being yours as foremost naval power. Weren't too long that the place was ruled by pirates, but thanks to the current admiral's best bitch in the world, civilizing influence, city-state could almost pass for a respectable nation. You'd never guess she was once a rum-swilling buccaneer herself. Yeah, it used to basically be like Havana, that one pirate haven that's in the like pirate movies and media. But now it's just, I don't know, San Francisco. Of course, most folk ain't so quick to change, and with a town full of liberty-loving ruffians, you can imagine how many naysayers and troublemakers she's got to deal with. Like them pirates who took a fancy to us just now. Tortuga. I think that's one, yeah. I thought Havana was another one. And if that weren't bad enough, I've heard the Sahagin are raiding the coast just as bold as you please. Them are the sea-dwelling beastmen the locals call fishbacks, in case you didn't know. I'm not gonna call them that. I think I'll skip on the slur. Thanks. I'll kill them, but I won't be racist. Thanks. Ah, long last. Land ho! Don't call me that. Behold Limsa Lobimsa, a nation blessed by the ocean's bounty and beloved Lilian, goddess of navigation. Can you navigate how to say your name? Slurs in my wholesome game of Final Fantasy? Imagine that.
On a windswept isle in the southwestern corner of the realm, amidst the roiling waves of the Lotano Sea, lies the maritime city-state of Limsa Lominsa. To this haven for bandits and brigands, cutthroats and curs, seekers of both freedom and fortune, comes a lone adventurer.
You think they flattened those little rocks themselves to pave them? They look carved.
Lone yet not alone, for the hero's arrival has drawn the gaze of the nation's patron deity, Lim Lane.
Lim Lane, thank you. That's not at all what I thought it was, I think.
What realm-shaking fate has she descried in the churning waters of this mortal's future?
And here's where we part ways, son. Call me son. Call me daddy. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this. By way of thanks for saving me arse earlier. I straight up didn't. That was the large man. Never did tell me your name, did you? Here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. Understood.
Through peril and hardship, discovery and triumph, may the navigator guide this brave soul on his life's voyage. Till sea swallows all.
If only I could put different pronouns, but it's okay. I can pretend to be a guy. Or save the ship. Honestly, I do have most of it on this entire fucking place. Until I actually get into the game and the other players are around. So, like, this story, to be fair, it's a bit basic bitch fantasy fare in the beginning. I'm gonna go and fight Nazis, take down an empire. It'd be fun. We're gonna have fun. Story gradually picks up, and I'll probably be doing less voice acting near, like once I'm done with the first main quest, maybe. Pretty sure they add more. Rock candy. Hey, you there. I mean you. This is my district, and I make it my business to know all the scum that washes up in it. Don't be mean. An adventurer fresh off the boat, is it? Well then. Allow one of Limsa Lominsa's finest to set you on the right path. Hop to it, lad. I haven't got all day. And now, I'm in! Yes, yes, yes. Mouse and keyboard, thank you. Yes, yes, thank you. Hi. Ah, finally, we're in. So, gotta register myself with the Adventurers Guild. In the game! Now then, I'm sure you're itching to explore, but adventurers are required to register their presence in the city. And without a bit of local knowledge, you're like to get your throat slit in some piss-stinking alley. Y'all even have alleys here? So before you do anything else, get yourself over to the Drowning Wench and enroll with the Adventurers Guild. That away. Yes, yes, okay. Oh my god, let me get into the damn game. Thank you, bye. You click on a quest. Do list. On the right side of the screen. This one, I think. It's far enough, lad. I wanted to touch the crystal. He's gonna make me do this one thing first. Initiating quest. Yes, okay, thank you, game. I do know how to play. And let's take the cruise lift. I hope Summoner is fun. I didn't really like Summoner before. It felt a little too much like a discount World of Warcraft Warlock, but without the cool damage over time spam and curses. No touch for me. I want to touch the. I want to lick the delicious rock candy that the town has. What'll it be, But you ain't here for the drink, are you? You've come with a mind to try your hand at adventuring. Well, you find no shortage of work here, Limsa. Potter on. It is the most hospitable of hostilleries in this drowning wench. It's a tavern. It is also owned of. I cannot do the apostrophes. I can't do these. It is also the Adventurers Guild here in Limsa. That's why we've got. Oh, I'm sorry. We're back to actual consonants. That's why we've got a desk specially for handling guild business, and why I seem to spend more time saving the next whelps like yourself than wetting the throats me regulars. Adventurers have a knack for finding trouble, see. Yeah. Not they needed in these parts. Account of there being trouble wherever you look. If you manage to steer clear of the fishbacks, I don't want to call them that, and the kobolds outside the cities, the pirates on the inside will get you instead. I really don't want to call them fishbacks. I'm scared I'll be flagged by AI or something. Jeez. And if they don't manage, there's always the Nazi Empire to finish the job. Sorry, Guardian. Well, no one knows what they're planning, of course, but if they're planning anything, you can be sure it's to kill a lot of us. This town seems peaceful at a glance, but look again, and you'll see the people living in fear of what tomorrow may bring. This place is fucking idyllic. Shut up. Who can blame them? Hey, this is San Francisco. Oh god! After everything has happened, yours took a mighty blow during the calamity. But our homes weren't the only things what got wiped off the face of existence by that thrice damned bastard of a dragon. It took our bleeding memories too. No one's been able to explain it in a ways that makes an ons of sense. Ons? None of the folks what saw it and lived to tell the tale seem to agree on how the tale actually goes. It's all foggy like recollections from a hard night of ale. You can imagine why people might fear for the future if they can't rightly recall the past. I thought there was a fucking meteor. But there is one thing we all remember, and that's the group of adventurers what laid down their lives to drag Eorzea back from the brink when she was bound for the abyss. Well, I say we remember. Truth is, though we ain't forgotten what they did for us, God's damn calamity spawn memory loss robbed us of their names. Yeah, a bit of backstory for this world state we are currently in, even all the way back in the very beginning of the story in this MMO. This game was an MMO before, and it didn't do so well. So instead of scrapping it, Square Enix or whoever was running the game decided to completely revamp everything and do a revival where there is an entire world state change. Due to some crazy stuff that happened in the story of the original game. So now we're kind of on like version 2.0 of this world. There's some crazy stuff that happened, like somebody used Meteor, that spell, the biggin, was ready to destroy the entire world just to win. It's where that one meme of the old elf guy looking into the like blast of energy and just accepting his fate is. There's no way for him to fix anything. He was just gonna take it from then on. Yeah, it's such a cool idea, right, Jesse? It's such a cool way to bring an MMO back, and like it was one of the best things they could have done. Apparently, this thing's still going. This thing is killing WoW slowly. Wow. It won't even let us picture their damn faces. Tis like staring at a goal flying in front of the... Okay, I misclicked. Is what's got people calling these heroes warriors of light. Can't I can't go back. Ah, there he is. All you see in your mind's eye is a shadow set against a blinding glare. And that's how every bugger describes it. By the way, give or take the odd goal. It's this what got people calling these heroes the warriors of light. If Limsa is ever gonna put this time of darkness behind it, it's gonna need venturers to help banish the fear. It's gonna need new heroes like the ones we lost. Maybe one day you'll be one of them. And that's why any aid we can give to a venturer is effort well spent. What say you, lad? You willing to lend us your strength? I need a job, yes. Me thanks to you, and a navigator and all. I knew she'd steered you my way for a reason. Dude, if you return, you gotta play with me. Ah, but listen to me yattering on like a sun-touched fist wife. 'Tis high time we got your mark in me book. That's enough exposition, thanks. Put your scrawl right there. Don't worry about my name. My name is Hero. Isaac Lamas is it? And a fine name it is. It's just Isaac Slug. You don't even know. You uncultured fuck. You don't even know a basic French word. Congratulations. You're now an upstanding member of the Venturers Guild. Yay. You there, adventurer. You sailed in on the last ferry, did you not? Unpopular. The captain reported being attacked by a pirate vessel, and several witnesses have testified independently that a passenger matching your description went out on deck mere moments before the incident took place. Sending your friends signals, were you? Hold on just a moment there, officer. You've got the wrong bloke. This fine, upstanding young gent is me dear departed grandma's sister's niece's cousin's closest companion. The lad wouldn't be caught dead fraternizing with such unsavory elements. Yo, hey, thanks. Is that right? You're surely aware of the recent kidnappings. Respectfully then, cannot be too trusting of outsiders at a time when the loyalty of even our closest friends is in doubt. Aye, you make a good point there, officer. A very good point. Very wise. You needn't worry, though. I keep one eye open at all times, me two more often. Keeping one eye open at all times, me. Two more often than not. Now, sir, what say you to a tankard of the finest ale before you return to your duties, eh? Apply them with alcohol. Not a cup of watered-down piss like last time, I should hope. Ain't got the faintest idea what you're on about, officer. The wench might offer some of the cheapest grog this side of the Strait of Murthor. That don't mean you don't get you good and pickled. And look, there's a chair over there just crying out to be sat on. So kick off them heavy boots, eh? Leave me alone and let me go. You'll have to excuse these eager bloody yellow jackets. It's been a spate of kidnapping, see, and they ain't got a clue who's behind them. Naturally, they've taken the clapping irons on anyone who looks vaguely suspicious, which means venturers, visitors, pretty much every bugger else in this town. They're clapping everyone here. Just last week, they clapped my mom and her dog. Didn't know what to do about that. Oh my god, if you could hear the cars outside, please tell me. I needed some air, but goddamn, these guys are loud. Bunch of bastards, 'tis true. But given time, we'll grow on you. Now, where was I? Oh, aye. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. with the seas as green as the faces of me patrons after a few too many black belly whiskeys. Remind me not to drink here. Now take a moment to gather your wits, and we'll get started with learning the new ways of the city. New ways of the city. The ways of the city, they ain't new. I'm new. Okay, thank you. Introductory tutorial? Yes, thank you. Wow, okay. Wow, main scenario quest, yes, okay. Wow, scenario guide, no, okay, thanks. Ooh, I actually have to... Wait, where are all my buttons? HUD layout, give me buttons. How do I turn on more button? Pretty sure there's a way to put a set of buttons on the sides, and I usually like doing that. What is this? No, it's my equipment. Okay. Oh, Christ, this is what Google's for. That might actually be, might actually be a few too many. 9 can stay. 7 and 8. They can stay. This I'll put over here. Usually use this for my extra classes. This I use for my nonsense, like, oh yeah, play guide. Yeah, definitely useful. I'll use that so much. Teleport, return. I don't think I need that. Summon Carbuncle. So what does this do? Oh, that's cool. So it's already giving me some of the damage barrier stuff from Scholar. I see. I can't actually summon my dude. Not yet. No critter yet. Better get my fill of Final Fantasy XIV today with the maintenance coming tomorrow. There's no real point in reading the synopsis. They're gonna talk to me anyway. Limsa. Firstly, if you had glowing crystal in the middle of the courtyard, that's an aetherite. A device what can move you from one place to another in the blink of an eye. Ain't no swifter way to travel, providing there's an aetherite where you want to go, of course. Yeah, you gotta change your keys in the memo. You gotta customize. You gotta customize all your shit. Pretend like you're playing I don't know. Do it. Have a chat with the yellow jacket on guard down there. You'll be treated to a lecture on the workings of the device. Before you do that, though, remember to touch the thing. Strange as it sounds, it won't work until you have. Second on the list is a marketplace, where I cannot even... I can't do marketplace. I'm tired of this guy talking. Come on, let's just go. I don't need this. He wants me to go around and like do some random stuff in the city. We got it. I'm not actually new here. He wants me to talk to this guy for some reason. Oh no. Ambulance. I live like literally not even a block away from both a hospital and also a fire station. So sirens are gonna be a thing. Okay. Talk to the potato. Hello. Would you look at this, a shiny new adventurer. Listen close, lad. I have some information that might just help you on the map here in Limsa. I was passing through Bulwark Harbor below not long ago and saw a bunch of birds just scattered about on the ground. Now I'm not entirely certain, but I think they might have been the black market wares known as dream flowers. Weed. Limsa is the busy port. Not all the merchants that blow in across the strait are above the board, if you know what I mean. How'd the plants end up in the mizzen mast? Who knows? It might have been a deal gone bad. The important thing is you make a name for yourself by handing them in. Speak to Skynro. She'll get you down to the first floor. All you have to do is pick up the herbs, take them back to, I'm not pronouncing that, at the Octon. Being a worldly captain, he knows a thing or two about such shady goods. Maybe he'll buy them off of me. That would be pretty sick. Hey, you. Let me down. Now to go touch the rock candy. Oh, they really are just right here. Okay. Can I interact with a button? Can I do that instead? Because I don't want to click on literally everything if I don't have to. No, this isn't the era where we just have like the F button to interact with things that are easy to interact with or something. Ah, whatever. Click. Click. This is actually low-key getting in the way. There we go. That's a bit weird. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. Ooh, piece of candy. The epic quest of doing basic tasks. Hello, ASDF movie. Yes, I'm Tom Ska. You have some herbs you wish me to examine. These ones. These weeds. Yes, handing over items, thank you. As you suspected, these are highly illegal blooms known as dream flowers. They are prime ingredients in the creation of somnus, a substance whose fragrance is said to lull the sniffer's mind into the sleep of death. Oh. Not weed. Forgive me, I could not resist a jest. These herbs are not more than Althic lavender, common enough export from Limsa Lominsa. In fact, these probably spilled from crates that were loaded onto my very own ship. Think someone has been having a bit of fun with you, son. But not to worry, you learned a few things. Made a new acquaintance. Well met. I was tricked? They told me that was drugs. I ate some. I was lied to. Oh my god, there's so many fucking people. Let me just... Can we turn off all the people's names? to Google. Character configuration, display name settings. Okay. Everything's in character configuration. Ooh. Others. Nope, that didn't work. Oh, that's so much better. There we go. Now we have all their pets. PCs. There we go. Oh my god. We can see the landscape. And actually see the people whose names they belong to. They do look like just match keys. Like, I'm sure you can pronounce it, but I'm not gonna spend the time to for a bit NPC. Ah, another novice adventurer. I about to run has sent more than a few of your kind this way of late. I am Sundyamal, one of the Yellow Jackets tasked with keeping the peace in the city. It's also my charge to provide guidance in the use of this device. Fear not, I shall be brief. Aetherites are rock candy that tap into ethereal energies. They are primarily used as a means to travel swiftly from one place to another. Return and teleport in the most common transportation spells make direct use of the Aetherites and their connection to the flow of Aether. Yeah, so Cool Crystal, they don't do the purification thing that other ones do in the other Final Fantasy 14s. Final Fantasy 14s, the other Final Fantasies. But they are still incredibly fucking important. Because it's Final Fantasy and they have to be touch. Register as, yeah, we'll set as a home point. Okay, it's already set as a home point, cool. Listen to Swazbaba. So we have to go to the market. Sprint. That does not give you much of a boost. Hi. I'm skipping this. I want to actually play the fucking game. I don't care about the markets that I can't actually touch. Thank you. This is not how I will make my money. I'm not a merchant, thank you. Thank you, explanation of markets. You can come here, buy your stuff. Make sure you buy your stuff. Hey, hey, nice. Nice suit. Nice studs. Awesome, Tony. What did? I can't remember how to do first person, unless I might. Oh wait, no, we're going the wrong way. Can I like... No, there's like mini crystals you have to touch, and that's annoying. Go faster. Swinburk. One thing I kind of don't like. Yeah, okay. Is the fact that you have to go and touch all the little crystals in the city in order to be able to fast travel through the city. Like, I guess it makes it so where you actually kind of know what the city is despite you zipping around it, but at the same time, I know this city and I want to zip around it faster. Rock candy. Oh, I can... Friend! That's... It should not be up there. They can heal, they can place, they can stay, they can guard, and they can steady. Okay. I'm a little silly chinchilla creature. I was told I have to come here. Welcome to the Arcane Skills. Here we research and develop the fields of Arcanema. The science of employing arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. But if I'm not mistaken, you already possess some rudimentary understanding of the craft. Shall I deepen your knowledge of our history as well? The roots of Arcanema can be tracked to the esoteric calculations of nerds in the South Sea Isles. It was these nerds that first discovered the method to express natural phenomena in mathematical terms. Building on this process, blah blah blah. We use math to summon cool critters using mana. Thank you. Thank you for the massive explanation. We're smart nerds, we use books, and we use the mana, the arcane anima or whatever, to make them be. It's cool. Have you decided to enroll in our guild, or are you now intimidated by the thought of excessive thinking? Shut up. Your sound judgment is to be commended. Now, standard practice dictates that I introduce you to a guild master that you might convey your intentions in person. Due to extraordinary circumstances, however, he is unreachable at present. Instead, you may speak with Mistress Thubergame. Thubergame? She has shouldered full responsibility for the guild's leadership in the interim. You will find her just over there by the bookshelves. You needn't be shy. Though her mind is sharp and critical, her manner is always most welcoming. You. Yes, I'm Thubergame. Oh my god. Thubergame. I may not even be pronouncing that right. God. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Muri has doubtlessly explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins. Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Arcanema taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary. Ugh. Even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle, this principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. An arcanist is measured by his ability to calmly analyze a situation from... Yes, be nerd! The study of Arcanema will test your mental faculties to the point of perplexity. Yes, I am prepared to reason my way through predicament after predicament. This happens in every single one of the classes. They're like, yeah, we're cool. You want to see this cool stuff? This is what we're about. Are you ready to do X? Yeah, I'm ready to do X. I'm already an Arcanist. An unambiguous response, the kind I most prefer. Now let us see if the clarity of your words is matched by the sharpness of your mind. In Lower Lanosia, you will find among others 3 species of pest, wharf rats, little ladybugs, and orele. I ask that you kill these! Leave the city through the Tempest Gate and then kill these! Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member. Your judgment remains swift and clear. Yes. Let's go kill some rats. Sorry, JC. What do you want? What do you need? Do you need me anything? Probably okay, I think. Oh my god, we finally get to go. We finally get to do things. That's not the way. Bimsa bo bimsa. The sage's path. Being a sage sounds cool, but I don't want to. I'm also too poor. Too poor to pay for subscription. Ooh. Oh my god, it's a manatee. Oh my goodness. It's so cute. Oh my god, get your legs out of the way, boy. It's Charlie. It's critical. Don't remember where to go. I don't like Limsa Mimsa. It's too vertical. I like my forest. You give me uppies. Hey you, I did the thing. Ah, there you are, Isaac. Enjoy your jaunt around city, did you? If you mean to base yourself in Limsa Lominsa, that won't be the last time you'll visit them 3 places. And now you've got some idea of what's where, you can start exploring the rest of the town. You've shown a good ear for listening, lad. Stick with old Batteren, and we'll go far. Yeah, we'll go far. Y'all. Little blue tongues. Oh. Oh my god, I did the thing. Oh my god, I'm level 3. When did I hit level 2? Wait. Yeah? Yeah? On to Summerford? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, game? I'm not doing that. I'm going to Lower Lanausia. Sprint! It's such a piddly speed boost, but every little bit counts. Oh my god. Kinda curious, can you see my mouse? Alright, baby's first MMO time. JC! I'm sorry. Riveting gameplay. Level 1. I cannot wait to get like more interesting spells. Need to do that one. Book-based combat. I'm gonna read you a story. It's called When the Bitch Died. You're the bitch. The Fat System. They have full active time event. This thing over here. When the wheat farmers of Lower Lanasia were losing large portions of their crops to locusts, they turned to Melvin's Gate, who introduced Sidudla's cane toads, the fields to devour the Vilekin. Fortunately, the cane toads, who have no natural predators in Vilbrand, have taken over the region, leaving the farms no choice but to slay them all. That's a big toad. Oh, and there are these things I have to kill. Basically just jellyfish. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Why are you attacking me? Nope. Wrong one. Alright, seems like I actually need to pay a little bit of attention. Maybe. Physic. Restores HP. Wow, okay, so, like, in my attempt to not be a healer, it's still typecasting me into healing roles just because there's a summoner. That's fine, I can work with that. And this is what DPS needs to do more often. See that mark? Step out of it. It's not difficult. You have no idea how many people who played Black Mage literally just, oh my god, I gotta sit inside of the DPS. I gotta take the DPS. I have to. Okay. Oh. I cast the wrong spell, the wrong day. Oh no. Immediately puts myself into a situation. They're just pulling me around now. How fucking rude. Watch me tank it. Well, that was easy. And just giving me a little bit of healing, honestly, just makes the whole game so easier. What did I get? Did I get anything for that one? Okay, gotta go back to the Arcanist Guild. I don't even think the Carbuncle did anything. I don't even know. You'll get more useful, won't you? Does it show the aetherite crystals? It do. There's one over there. I already have it. Okay, cool. No more walking for me, thanks. See, the creatures beyond the city walls pose you little threat. It is with great pleasure, then, that I formally recognize your initiation into the guild. From this day forth, you may proudly bear the title of Arcanist. I already do. I suggest you continue your forays into the wilderness, and keep the pages of your grimoire turning. There is no finer teacher than the harsh mistress of experience. And to commemorate this occasion, I gift you this hunting log. Enemies marked within its pages have been specifically chosen to challenge your abilities in Arcanum. When you devise a new strategy or tactic, you now have a steady source of opponents on which to test it. When you feel you can command carbuncles easily as you might move your own limbs, return to me for further instruction. I'll be waiting for you when you're level 5. Oh, you're level 5. That's good. Ah, Isaac, isn't it? Are you eating well? I didn't leave. An empty stomach distracts the mind and leads to hurried judgment. I must often remind my Arcanists to take meals, so which skulls do they become in their studies? Speaking of such, have you been practicing your tactics with Carbuncle? I believe it is time to assess the improvement of your skills as with your previous trial. I would have you defeat foes in Lower Lanasia, 3 wild dodos and 3 tiny mandragoras, to be precise. Watch carefully the behavior of your opponents. Formulate an go kill shit, and then be back by time for dinner. Okay, Mom. Don't do that. Thank you. The big giant guy. Yeah, those big giant guys are just kind of there. There's not even a point to actually fight them. Not really. There's lots of things in this game that are like that, just kind of existing there. Damage fields. This thing's a lot less dangerous than I was expecting. Oh. Oh, that's what it does. Unfortunate. Like way too cool music for what I'm actually doing. I did it! Do 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 do. I don't know what It's got an icon next to all their names by the levels. I don't really get it. Yeah, my carbuncle is kind of being useless. What the fuck? Summoner. Reading myself stories, apparently. This is a story of why you are a bitch. It mathematically proves that you deserve to die. Well, eh. Transgauge indicates the time remaining for the with the carbuncle. That's cool. Summon boy. Go get him. Oh wow, okay. Now you're useful now. It's a little funny to watch him slowly walk over there, but get fired on. Get fired on. Looks like I can't actually use that gem until Aether Charge is done. Oh, so it kind of wants you to do like an ebb and flow where you're doing a bunch of stuff and then you send your pet out to go do some stuff. You there. Your time is numbered. Get fired on. Get dunked on, nerd. And now back to the guild. Ugh. Game picks up when the dungeons happen, I swear, I swear! Is there like a way to do this better? Gosh, I really do miss my chocobo. Although I didn't actually have a chocobo, my mount with a giant hand that carried me around. I miss my potato. I miss being a little Lalafell. Now I'm all tall and gangly. Puberty hit me like a truck. Wait a minute. Nope, that's gonna take way too damn long. I'm not doing that. I can't teleport yet? Really? I have to earn the right to recall? Mom, I'm home. I killed a bunch of things like you told me to. Welcome back, Isaac. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing at a satisfactory pace. Shall we test your growing acumen with a more practical examination? Our work at Melvin's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate such a task, I have had several crates transported to the cliffs south of Zephyr Gate. I want you to examine those crates, then return the inspected cargo here to me. You'd be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agents from performing thorough investigations. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating vilekin. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Be ready for war. I see. Where am I going again? Spimsa, spimsa. Bimsa, bimsa. Does someone want me to go down? No, it wants me to go that way. It's like a real vibe. Just kind of chill out and like relax to it. I'll be honest though, oh god, sorry. I'll be honest though, I do get a little bored when I'm just playing the game. I'm like way more used to listening to an audiobook or listening to music or listening to YouTube. But now I am the YouTube to listen to. This is different. You have anything for me? No. Probably not. Is there a crystal near here? Besides the crystal? No, okay. Oh my god. Baba booey, Howard Stern's penis, baba booey. Does that help? Does that help you draw? Oh no, tree slugs! I'm the Master Slug here. You can't possibly imagine how much more powerful I am than you. I have a cool little fox thing. Or whatever the hell that is. I don't know what a carbuncle is. What? Not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present, and allow me a moment to cogitate. Oh god, you also don't speak English. Cogitate? Who the fuck says cogitate? I'm offended. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within expected parameters, but I must admit I did not expect so proficient performance against the enemies set against you. They were slugs. Chill. Yet effective though your tactics were, I spied much room for improvement. As I watched you battle, the wheels of my mind whirled into motion, as they are wont to do, inventing the other possible strategies you might have employed. Backseat gamer. Let's see. Taking into account your current level of ability, factoring in the aetheric constant, multiplying by the number of opponents, and applying your tactics to other potential combat scenarios. Oh dear. My calculations indicate failure upon encountering a threat level 9,785. Lady, the level limit's like 80? I think? Well, we'll have to see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I would nevertheless introduce myself. I am, Kelia? I'm gonna go with Kelia. Successor. Acting Guildmaster Thubergrim elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. Can I borrow a 20? I wonder if I've been muted this whole time. Well, shit. Do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. What factor most influences your actions during battle? Potential for amusement. That sounds about right. Aha, just as I predicted. Now I have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an arcanist of note is 90%. Give or take half a percent. Oh well, I feel special now. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed upon me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. While our inscrutable leader is, as I'm sure you've heard, on an indefinite leave of absence, he did leave us with his most notorious saying to date. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. No matter how gifted you and I might be, however, the instantaneous manipulation of reality that might cause us to suddenly become mighty arcanists is beyond our present abilities. Discipline and experience is the finest strategy in this case. I suggest you continue to focus on refining your aptitude with Carbuncle. Mastery with an arcane entity will greatly improve your success as a wielder of Arcanima. Here ends your lesson for today. Pray return directly to the guild. I believe Mistress Thubergrim is awaiting some inspected cargo. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics I reasoned out earlier must be attempted in real-life scenarios. Theory is all well and good, but there's no substitute for actual combat. We'll meet again soon. calculation. Don't you calculate how much of a fuck I give? I actually do give a bit of a fuck, but you know. I'm not mean. Ooh, things to kill. Distraction! Buff on. Gotta figure out that flow. Goodbye, little lamb. Goodbye, JC variant. You still need to draw that. I'm going the wrong way. Down's this way. I wonder what else I can stream. I don't necessarily have to stick to one thing constantly. Probably. It's not like I have any particular plans or anyone expecting. I don't know, since you two are here, you guys want to see anything in particular? I got a lot of fucking Harvest Moon type games. Oh, I should play Grimshire! But not right now. Later. That's a good one. Ah, Isaac, have you returned with the cargo? Yeah. Here you go. Blood and other gore. That could be something of a problem in our profession, you understand. I also had word from Kilia regarding your performance. She seemed eager to continue your training. An odd lass, I'll admit, but the guild can boast no finer mind for tactics. She's just a little autistic, You would do well to heed the instruction she offers, particularly that which touches on the diligent approach to our art. Did you perhaps notice the battered tome Kilia carries? An initiate's grimoire has served her from the day she entered the guild. She has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanima has led her to overlook other important aspects of life. As our master strategist guides your Arcanist training, I hope you might return the favor and help to broaden her own perspective somewhat. Okay, Mom. I'll be friends with her, I guess. But enough of such matters for the moment. You've done well this day, Isaac. Continue your practice with Carbuncle, as Kilia has bid. I will be here when the time comes for your next lesson. Thank you. Doesn't matter. You know what? I want a cool hat. Give me the... I should not have just, like, immediately click that off, but whatever. Yeah! Level 5 Grimoire. And a hat. I look like a tool. I look like such a tool. Oh my god. Absolutely fucking amazing. We gotta go to the upper decks. We gotta go get a story quest. Gotta go do a thing. I think. Is that not where I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I gotta go there. Yeah, that's close enough. You want me to kill things for you? Ooh, this would give me clothes. Well, you've returned. I hope you do not harbor any ill will towards me for my earlier deception. See, I believe the most important lesson for a green adventurer to learn is that he should always question the motives of everyone he meets. If I have given offense, allow me to make it up to you with some advice. Tell me, have you visited the Eyes, outside the Tempest Gate and past Madman Bridge? Sentries stationed there keep watch over the road. When trouble arises, they sometimes turn to outside help. If you wish to make a name for yourself as a trustworthy adventurer, you should speak with Enkrita at the Eyes and offer your assistance. Okay. Nah, I don't want to do this random shit. I will be right back. I'm not sure if I should stop the stream entirely for this, but, you know, bio break. Hello. Oh my god. I have no idea how long I was muted for, but holy shit. I wasn't even muted. My thing became unplugged. Damn it. Well, it was fun helping out on the farm for like 2 seconds, but I just realized I'm not even supposed to be at this farm. I'll finish what I had started though. I think that guy was a sheep fucker. He was getting way too into talking about how like he wanted to smell the sheep or whatever. Feel their breath on his neck or whatever. They're like, yo, hey, yo. Not about that. Technical cities. So like my carb uncle is mostly just my little hype man. Die. And these quests are like extremely simple. And you level up faster than you actually like can do them. It's kind of silly. But that was so easy. It makes me wonder why I've spent my life formulating complex solutions to problems rather than merely going around killing things. Nevertheless, I'm afraid it's too late to alter my methods now. I'll continue to focus on the complex solutions and have you stick around to kill things. What hubris. What arrogance to believe that I, one woman alone, could overcome the unfathomably vast and profound mysteries of nature. But with you here, I'm sure we can do it. So about that, I'm leaving. Hee hee. Oh, so like I now have this for all of these. All the ranged DPS characters get Addle, apparently. Okay, that's cool. Not particularly useful, but useful enough. All things to kill! How you be a subpar DPS. Don't use your abilities. Oops. Live on! Okay, 3 of these things killed. Yay! What's next? Anything here? A puke hatchling. A bogey. Wait, no, we're in lower loss. We're here. A miller with no fleece is an artist with no canvas. A poet with no words. A man with no purpose. Yeah, okay, well. Here you go. Curse that blasted courier. Do the sheep stop growing? Does the mill stop churning when it entitles him to rest? I'll let him count sheep in his bed. The wool is at last mine, and soon the veldt shall be wrought. Okay, you have fun with that. Oh, am I actually getting an achievement for this? For doing things? For existing? Achievements? Complete 10 unique quests. Do I care about achievement points? So it wants us to go into Middlenosia. Okay, we can do that. It's stuck in my head. Ugh. Ooga. God, I need a mount and I need it ASAP. I gotta go. Oh my god, they're like gigantic versions of the II monkey. It's actually a little concerning how big they are. These must die. Sorry, your time has fucking come, little shitling. Them out! They must die. Whoa. That's a bit extra over there. Hey yo, if you're gonna sit there and spam your dumbass AoE, little white mage, why don't you guys just come do that over here? You nerds. You nerds. They're just little fellas, chock full of experience points. Delicious. A cave bat. Oh, I thought you was dead. So, Ruby Ruin is slower, much more powerful, and does fire. Normal is cool. Does it a bit faster. Moving to a note. Is this the place we're going? This is, in fact, the way that we need to go. Those big old guys. You think people have trouble with these big old guys just like walking around, existing, doing a thing, being in the way? Can't imagine you can move them very easily. It's a poople. They can Final Fantasy and their floating fishies. It's a puck. I lured him. Oh my god. You can't do damage to me if I DPS you hard enough. Bees! Did you see your people? What's going on over here? Why is there an exclamation? Trouble tiller. I don't want to fight a bunch more moles. I want to keep doing the story quest, thanks. All my fellas. Hello, Minecraft ass house. stay alone. Give me things to do. Ah, you must be the adventurer Batteren promised to send along. Isaac, wasn't it? You honored his words? That's a good start. I'm Staleward, the old bastard, as Batteren likely described me. And here is my humble orchard. Good number of the lads and lasses working here once terrorized the high seas. If you're wondering why I employ these scrags, well, they used to crew my pirate ship. But the calamity did for our ship like it did so many others, and I was sore wounded into the bargain. I had to feed myself and my crew somehow, and Admiral Merlewib's initiative to get his landlocked buccaneers work in the field seemed too fine an offer to refuse. And thank you for the exposition, sir. I actually do appreciate this world building. Hi. Okay, bye. Well, it turns out you could take the pirate away from the sea, but you can't take the sea away from the pirate. A lot of my blokes just never took to tending the soil, you see. And unfortunately, the botanists I called in to trade them have been a ring in their hands in black despair. There's so much work piling up, I need a tougher soul like you to step in and help where it's needed. Kill shit. Okay. Oh no, give me the money. I was told... I remember... by a veteran once, I was told to only pick up the money. The money. I have a mind to set you to a task, Lamas, but before I do, need to be sure you're properly kitted out. Pirates don't care to parley with dandies, you understand. It might well be the ones here have traded in their cutlasses for coulters, but they're still rogues at heart. Now a solid set of gear when I see it. Come back when you think you're more sortably blah 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 blah. Really? You son of a... Okay, so I guess I don't actually have to get the new stuff. That's funny. Do I actually just have... Yeah, this is definitely not level 5 stuff. I just have a couple level 5 things, but he's like, yeah, I cut it off. The aura of confidence tells me you've not been idle since last we met. I'm still waiting for you to give me a job. Oh, but ready all right. For I have a task that requires you to venture... Needs an adventurer. My dead adventurer be you. Yes. Lurkers in the grotto. Revelry in the night. Good to hear. Then I shall lay before you the sorry tale. No. You have heard rumors of the abductions. Aye, citizens have been disappearing from every corner of Limsa, as if plucked from the face of Hidalin, boots and all by an unseen hand. What's this got to do with the Summerford Farms, you might ask? That remains to be seen. I don't fucking know. But it seems a collection of right unsavory fellows with azure tattooed faces has been creeping up to the edges of the fields and spying on my yeomen. Now, I doubt anyone would enjoy being scrutinized by such savages at the best of times, but the farmhands are convinced that they're the kidnappers of rumor, coming for their hides. You are the lurker in the shadows. Needless to say, they are besides themselves with worry. They're worth suffering for it, which is the very last thing I need when my old crewmen are still getting used to their new jobs. It is a struggle to get them to leave the farmhouse of a morning. That is, as they say, where you come in. Would you be willing to investigate these tattooed thugs for me? I have nothing better to do. Good lad. The sooner we get to the bottom of this, the sooner this place will start to resemble a working farm again. I suggest you begin by having a look around Sisong Grotto. Reports to be believed our unwelcome visitors have occupied the place. Careful though. Couldn't say for sure what manner of miscreants we're dealing with here. If they are kidnappers, just be on your guard, alright? Don't tell me what to do. Anybody got anything else? Who wants me to pick oranges? So, Sisong Grotto. Is that... My bones. Bees. Rotuda. Wait. Wait, is there a cave over here? Yes. My bones. It's a bogey. Oh, that is cute. Keep switching off before I'm sure things are dead. Die. Stone monument. Touch. You're about to enter an instance battle. Okay. Yes. Yes. Okay, shut up. Shut up, Ollie, shut up!
I am the waves that bear. I am the winds that guide.
Oh god, somebody else can speak? I heard that.
I am the evening stars. I am the morning sky. I am born of the sea, and there shall I die. Thus reads the sailor's requiem, carved into yonder stone. Such words well describe the manner in which the citizens of Limsa Lominsa live their lives.
I thought the twins were gonna be my companion for this area, but okay. You're cool too.
It is both a litany against misfortune for those out on the waves, and a prayer that the souls of those who perish on land might find their way back to the sea. Ah, you are the adventurer I've seen around Summerford Farms.
I just got here.
I thought myself on the trail of the kidnappers, but it would seem I have missed my mark. Or perhaps not.
It's a goober!
As I suspected, the etheric disturbance here is no natural occurrence. Nor is it a coincidence that the two of us should come here in search of those responsible for the disappearances, only to be attacked. But who stands to benefit from the keeping of this secret? Oh, such thoughts must wait. Let us attend to the task at hand, unpleasant though it be.
Well, I might as well take this seriously. Oh, because it'll only go on me. Okay. I can still heal her though, so that's cool. Oh, I guess she can heal too. No, she's a conjurer. Breakabouts? We are the Tetulings. Defeat us, bigot.
Hear, feel, think.
No promises on that third one. I sure don't remember this. I barely paid attention to the beginning of the story.
Crystal bearer. I am Heidelin, all made one. A light there once was that shone throughout this realm, yet it hath since grown dim. And as it hath faltered, so hath darkness risen up in its stead, presaging an end to life. For the sake of all, I beseech thee, deliver us from this fate. The power to banish the darkness, of light. Journey forth and lay claim to them.
We gotta get the special blue meth from Baking Bad. And win. Halen comes in just to tell me, Warrior of Light, we need to cook.
By thy deeds shall the crystals reveal themselves to thee. Only believe, for the light liveth in thy heart.
Big old crystal.
Go now, my child, and shine thy light on all creation.
Slim light of mine. Not even Christian, that shit's stuck in my head now.
Awake again? Aha! The poor creature's fury was kindled with cruel forethought.
Sure.
See this blade? I found it in the Gubu's back.
Gubu.
I have seen knives of this kind before. They are most commonly used for the cutting of rope. It would appear our culprits are seafaring men of some persuasion. Piratical being the most probable.
Piratical? Honey, is that actually a fucking word, or are you just making up terms on the fly?
In any event, you seem much recovered from your sudden affliction. I confess, I was rather taken aback when you collapsed at the very moment of our victory. Mayhap a surfeit of ether?
Surfeit? Bitch, I am a walking, talking dictionary, and I do not know what the fuck surfeit means. We're looking that up right now. Surfeit meaning an excessive amount of something. Okay. Fucking nerds. Nerds.
I beg your
I'm surrounded by
pardon.
nerds.
A towering crystal? I'm sure I don't... Oh!
See, I'm smart, and I know the mathematical equations to summon a dick to, like, smack you in the face. But I speak English. I know how to communicate with the common folk.
Well, well. This has been a day of unexpected revelations.
I'll forgive this one for being British. This time.
I must continue my investigation.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I suggest you deliver this knife to your patron, along with a warning concerning the pirate's probable involvement in this murky business. The days ahead promise little rest, I fear.
She has to,
May
like...
our paths cross again, under the light of the crystal.
She has to, like, crane her neck up, like, so far just to be able to look me in the eyes. It's way different to how it was before, where I was so short they did the exact opposite. And what might be over here? Thousands of men Dragaras. I wonder if I'll get more spells so I don't have to just, like, kind of wait until it's ready for me to do the thing again. So that kind of sucks. I'm so big. I was once a smaller potato, and now I am a large potato. With some, honestly, very nice legs. Oh, they're aggro. Nice. Kill them. Kill them all. Yay! Aether flow gauge unlocked. Energy drain. Sleep. Using the action energy drain fills the aether flow gauge, which is required to perform certain actions. I see. That was a thing before. I remember this. Used to, like... You used to use the ability, and you would get a couple charges, and then they let you do things. You cast other spells with them. Love casting spells. And now it's just, it's telling me about the trans gauge again. It still just has these. Okay. I got this now. Fester. Oh. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Oh. I see. Where are my skills? Where's the cool ruby? Do I not have Ruby Ruin now? Let's see. so there is something I can do in the middle of casting, like, Aether Charge and still do damage. Cool. Now I summon this nerd. Nope. Gotta get closer. Summon this nerd. Do a thing. I don't have Ruby Ruin again. Okay. That's odd. I swear, I think, like, one of my things just straight up disappeared. Where is Ruby Ruin? Where is my fire aspected ruin? It was just here. Did it disappear? What's happening? Hmm. That's not. I looked it up, and that's not correct, is it? Wait, where even is Chip Shine? Oh, goodness. I am a little disorganized suddenly. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, I can kill things so much faster now. Oh, okay, so Chip Shine becomes that. Interesting. Alright, I'm gonna have to get used to that. Well. Well. Yeah, I could definitely kill stuff a lot more effectively now. Starting to grow a little bit beyond the I hit you, you hit me, I hit you, you hit me MMO shtick. No, I have actions within actions, Ed boy. I can do this. And he's already dead. You even see that little man. Done. Deleted from existence. Banned from this universe. May I interest you in a chocobo port tour? Alright, I gotta do that. Sort of like fast travel, but it's like the Griffins from World of Warcraft. Go here. Take me to this place. I don't want to walk. Never actually touched this. And realized there was a gem here. I wasn't paying attention. Yes, I know Aether, right? Yes. Hush. Lamas, right glad I am to see you safely returned. My lads were all gabbing about hearing what sounded like all seven hells breaking loose near the grotto. I feared I'd sent you to your death. If you were in the middle of that commotion, I hope it yielded something of interest. I'd hate to think you risked your life for naught. There's this. A blade pulled from the back of a creature you slew at the cave, eh? I'd agree such a knife would be part of any seafaring man's kit. I'm starting to think that these ruffians are pirates. come to lure my far hands back to a life of plunder. Chances are they didn't take too kindly to your appearance on our doorstep and set a maddened Gubu on you. Aye, the pirates have been adding to their numbers of late. I'd best warn the lads and lasses in my employ to be on guard against their schemes. Met someone else at the grotto. A woman with a strange contraption. Ah, Ishtola. She's been in Limsa for a good while now. Her studies of the Aether often bring her out to Summerford, so her presence at the grotto is hardly unusual. She's not a looking lass, I grant you. But she's not the kind to associate with kidnappers. You may take my word for that. Sir, you're talking to an odd-looking lass. I may not look it, but I am. Where trust should be lacking is in those yeomen of mine, who have yet to wholly relinquish their pirate past. The temptation to return to the free and easy life of a buccaneer may prove too strong to resist. You have my thanks, Lamas. If it weren't for the efforts of stalwart adventurers like yourself, this farm would be in a far worse state than it is. Just you keep on lending your talents to those in need, eh? Help bring Limsa to a brighter future she deserves. I want the mana. Give me mana bumption. It will not be useful. I will use it. And on the next one. See, Sloth Severin is never around when there's work to be done. I'd sooner hire you for the sake of getting things done, but then the rapscallions would never learn. Round them up and let them know that Stalewin would like a word. And don't take no for an answer. Beat someone. Beat him. That's all I heard. Teach them a lesson. I don't even know if he said teach them a lesson, but I'm gonna do it. You! Slacking off, I say. Work. I can't work when me hands are full lifting this mug. You know, I'd wager my last skill you'd never guess what I'm drinking. Swill wine. You're right about the swill part. I reckon it might be worth a day of doing Stalward's chores if it'll afford me a taste of proper grog. Yeah! Yeah, imagine! Doing your job and you get paid! Oh! What the fuck? I judge thee harshly. Where are there slacking yeomen? Which is a funny word. Funny word. Hi. Don't mind me. No, that's not it. It's not the right place. This way? You. How am I supposed to work on an empty stomach? Go on, have a guess at what I had for breakfast. Why are they making me guess? I don't know, breaded sticks. What? Gods, how'd you know? It's my breath, ain't it? Probably smells as wooden as the food tasted. But I know why you're here. I just as soon as get some real food in me, but I ain't one to reject the summons from the captain. Yeah, do your thing. Instead of standing around being a little weirdo. A little stranger. Being a creep. Get the other quest, because why not? Maybe there's a reason why not, but I don't know it. So pick right oranges. Gotcha. I can do that. I can pick an orange or 2 or 3 or 4 or 15 or 3. Summerford Farms bears the charge of the Admiral's Settlement Initiative, who reward handsomely to brave new frontiers. Yet if we fail to uphold our part of the bargain, the grant will be withdrawn. In spite of this, the washed-up pirates would like to laze their days away. There's still time. We need only to clear away the rocks and debris for the area to be deemed settled. If you're willing to help, you'll find a shovel outside that hut on the hillside. Oh man, you... Deadass? Oh my god. Amazing epic quests. Pick up debris from the frontier. The frontier? It's all outside, okay. I go to do things. To do busy work. That's all I ever do is busy work. It's just debris. Just some bottles. How is this place not settled when you have trash? Hmm? If it has trash here, doesn't that mean that it's settled by people? Because people are sitting here throwing trash? The slow star. Yep. As soon as I get to dungeons, things start getting a lot more interesting. Be right back. Whoa. A wisp. Apparently. Suck. Yeah, get sucked, stupid hornet. Shouldn't say that. Oh. You there. I am Severin. He's the old man's errand boy now. Tell my dear old captain not to wet his britches. I'll be along. And just so we're clear, I don't care for landlubbers. Go find the chocobo you rode in on and ride on out. Okay, dude. You wanna fucking go? You wanna fucking go? Right here. Right goddamn now. You think I'm afraid of you? Loser. Hi. I'm getting involved with this now. Laser charge. All that. Would suck. Here. Now we're gaining ground. What are you gonna do now, stupid raiders? Die. I did it. I helped. I did everything. I carried. And for some reason, I feel like someone's gonna be below this bridge. No? Really? Surprising. I can't. Okay. They seem hostile. I remember what those icons are now. Hi there. Suck. God. Welcome to die. have so many of the charges to keep your chip shine. I see. I was not paying attention to my health, damn. Yes, you sound so very cool with your shitty engine out there. You are definitely not just annoying everybody that you're passing by. We definitely respect you. Yeah, maybe they hit hard, but you know what? I'm harder. Fight me. You. Axes were made for splitting skulls, not stumps. You know what I did in my sailing days? That's actually not true, sir. You bet your beard I did, lad. Aye, those were the days. I reckon now I'll have to be satisfied taking my axe to the trees. Actually, it's more difficult, I'm sure. How fucking big you are, I'm sure it was not very difficult for you to put anything through somebody's skull. I bet it didn't need to even be an axe. Judging from these other pirates, you probably hit like a fucking truck. Where is he? There you are. You! Get back to work. Starwin sent you. And what do you reckon I say to that? I've saucier seeds to sow. No. Damn right, didn't get where I am by taking guff from any glorified gardeners. I suppose I could see what he wants to get him off my back. My god, maybe you could actually just do your job. Why are you here? If you're not gonna do anything, you just want to go be a pirate, why are you here? There's other ships. This is not a winter retreat. This is not vacation. This isn't summer camp. You're on a farm. You gotta do a job. You have a job. My goodness. Put it there. Yeah. Yeah, now I can actually see it. Oh, turn in the small quest first. Yes, no obstacles. Yes, I'm sure you're very, very appreciative that I went and cleared rocks for you. I definitely didn't have anything better to do with my time. But you give me orange juice, so I'm okay with helping you. Delicious orange juice. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. You continue to impress, lad, but all but Severin are accounted for. It's no fault of yours, he squirmed out. I've let that worm wiggle through my fingers more times than I can count. But rest assured, the next I see him, I'll put him squarely in the dirt, where all such worms belong. Okay. Could you put me in the dirt? You know what? Never mind. Brains me to say, but all the guild in the world can't buy loyalty. There are some, like you, who can be trusted. But then there are others. Until now, I've had no choice but to rely on that charlatan Severin, even though I'm full aware he's been doing shady deals behind my back. More than once I've heard tale of improper trading with goblins. Goblins! I wouldn't be the least surprised if that were happening right now. Not a bell ago, a sack of oranges vanished, as did Severin. I want you to find and confront the bastard for me, Lamas. I'm sure there's wrongdoing afoot, so be sure to doubt anything that comes from his mouth. My god, it was even highlighted. I gotta take that seriously. I have to literally go hashtag doubt on him. Okay. Oh, he wants me to kill shit, okay. You have to pollinate each orange by hand because of the blasted pucks that prey on the nearby bees. If we could only eradicate some 5 puck hatchlings, it would save us from having to do nature's work. So, like, those weird chicken lizard things, they eat bees? They're my least favorite animal now. Not only are they fucking disgusting, they kill bees? We have to go kill them. We have to go kill them now. You! Puke! It's real fast. Done. Oh, it's not just 3. The rule of 3, it's failed me. The bees have been saved. No? The bees have been saved. So where are we doubting? Where are we doubting on this dude? Where's the boy? Double dealing. Why is he dealing doubly? How could he exist in this way? Living. Gah. Doing a little bit of auto running. So, Teto. I ran past him. I was looking at Discord. Hi. And what might you be doing here with these sussy sacks? Bloody hells, I'm up the street without a paddle. I doubt you. I doubt you. I doubt you, sir. What's this now? Selwyn sent you for the oranges. Ah, so the old bugger had known all this time. And what does it matter anyway? Listen, you're one of those goody two-shoes adventurer types, right? Go rescue me mates from those double-dealing goblins. They're just over yonder, by the bonfire. Maybe you shouldn't have been a stinky little... Oh, hi, excuse me. You shouldn't have been a stinky, stinky man. You shouldn't have been dealing with them goblins. This is how you deal with goblins. Spoink. Spoink. Oh my god, so difficult. What would you guys do without me? Be kidnapped or something? Hello, small potato. You are safe now. You are not baked any longer. Cooked dodo. I could go for some chicken right now. I didn't even eat breakfast. Severin! I did your shit for you. You saved me, mates, and for that I owe you. Suppose I should be ashamed I couldn't clean up my own mess. But a pirate knows no shame. I've no qualms about going back on my word. I'm only giving you the sack because I like the cut of your jib. Take it to Ossa and send him my regards. I don't like you. You can't be a pirate and try to be a pretty boy at the same time. I don't trust you, sir. You need to be much dirtier. You're not a real pirate. Zoom! You there? I have stuff for you. Oh, hi, Ichigo. What do you want? My cat is currently hanging onto my... Has it? Nothing's unplugged. You can hear me. You lied to me. How could you? Wait, what? What's going on? Diseased bat? Oh no. I don't want to do that. What in the hell is a Yarzon? Oh, Jesus. I hate these things. Good God, I was not expecting that. Oh my God, it's the Gray. Hello, Gray. I am already level 11. Get absolutely heckin' destroyed. Not gonna walk over there. I wonder if the gem stays forever. Hello. The only pest plaguing my orchard are those woeful whelps out of water. If you could only rid me of the parasitic pirates as you did the pesky pucks. Well, sir, I could do that. Do you want Popeyes? I do want Popeyes, please. Just chicken tenders, I guess. I don't really care for the fries. Oh, and shrimp. Get shrimp. Get your shrimp. Back in one piece. That's a relief. One Piece! This is a pirate town. That's a relief. How did you fare, Lamas? I gave you money. This is what I was aiming for. Looks to be all I was owed, alright. Though I'd be telling you false if I claimed I had not held out more hope for Severin. Why? He seems like an asshole. Okay, oh, hold on, Staleward. You see that above the chat box? The little creature next to the other person's carbuncle. Look at that thing. What is that? My God. Dragon Quest looking little. I was even willing to overlook the skimming off the top, but to sell us all short in favor of those godforsaken goblins. Sigh. You do well to mind yourself around that two-guild cheat. If he'd leave his own mates for dead, there's no telling what he'd do to you. He can try. He can certainly try. I will be right back. Need another bio break. So come aboard and bring along all your hopes and dreams. Together we'll find everything that we're looking for. One Piece. Gherkins seeks fertile soil to improve the yields of his newly plowed fields. Blast, at this rate the crops will never be ready for harvest. If only we had black loam. Just a bit could send our stocks soaring. Yeah, mood. I bet Rotwood knows where you can find someone. Perhaps you might pay her a visit in the orchard. Perhaps I might. Perhaps. Perhaps. My bones. I usually don't even do this side quest, but like, I actually do want to interface with the world, so. High potions are in short supply at Tiller's Rest, and Kenmore hopes to remedy that. If you're headed to Tiller's Rest, I have a favor to ask of you. Pirates have been away from sea for too long, and their broken hearts turn to bloodshed for solace. A full supply of medicine lasts barely a week. You could buy a high potion and take it to Widleof. Widleof. You may well save some lives. Oh, okay. I'll do that. That person. Found it here. Loam maintenance. Oh, I get it. Loam maintenance. Spokes fruit. I miss my flying mount so much. So much. Man, these guys are always just like kind of chilling out, doing nothing. Well, I'm out of potions. Any sorry sufferer knocking on my door may as well be knocking on dolls. All I can offer them is a prayer. Here you go. 1 potion, apparently. Were I God's feared man, I'd say you were heaven sent. After the dust settles for the next pirate brawl, some sore soul will owe you his lousy life. I pity the poor fish out of water. At first I thought the fights were just to kill time, but now I believe some truly have a death wish. There's naught that can be done about that. We can't make them want to live. All we can do is hope they learn to love the land. Go swimming. Go take a swim. Couple swim, a little nice little sail around the bay. Why don't you sign up to go and fight other pirates since you want to be on the fucking water so badly? There's other pirates, other people to kill. Basically the same damn thing. Except you won't be killed for it by the government. Be a bounty hunter. Like me. That gherkin's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare to pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled on by the aurochs that dwell there. Once you've got 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to at Tiller's Rest. He'll know what to do. Yeah, okay. Where do I go? Oh, I was just down there. I don't want to go all the way down there just to give him something. I'll be there eventually. Oh. One of them things. Get dunked on, nerd. I didn't need to kill these things, but they would not let me do anything if I did it, so. I choose violence. Okay. Goodbye. I'll be here, well, whenever Gray gets back, I guess I'm probably gonna hop off so I can eat and exist. I've been streaming for about 4 hours now. Cool. I have no idea what's normal for streaming or what I should be doing for streaming, but what the fuck ever, I'll just be here. As I always am. I should suck it up and just try and play Overwatch on here. Yes, black loam is poop. I get it. Yeah. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tillin', only killin'. Stealing our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. Why? Actually, why? They're biting the hand that feeds them, the mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself, if I hadn't sworn to Taylor and that I wouldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools, and make sure those dogs reap what they've sown. Huh. Hurt people? I can hurt people. I'm good at hurting people. You don't need no resurrection. Well, I look like a healer. You, hey guys, I'm back to bother you. That. Okay, summoner's got some tech. Seems like they went a little bit harder into the whole using abilities when you're off of your cooldowns. So this has an actual global recast time, but this is instant and has its own, so I can just cast that as soon as I cast this. Spam! You want spam? Delicious spam. I wonder what those seed dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Ah, good to see the tools back and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret, I did. Couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work, but when he consorts with cutpurses that take our tools away, he's crossed the line. Sailor ought to know that what sort of scallywag he's dealing with. Take a word to him, would you? I'll do that. Bro is not making himself any friends around here. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta be a stinky pirate? You need to be a normal, friendly pirate like the ones on the One Piece. They don't steal nothing but your time and your patience. Overwatch, that's corny. Pirates making off with their tools. I'm not pronouncing that. Did well to not take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood on my crops. Why? That would that not be good for it? But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Give me this one. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lad. You never once let me down. Yet what I'd ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? I want you to kill someone for me, as if you haven't been doing it already. It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. But the scheme and scapegrace is at it again. Since Since that later game for him, he's been skulking about in the manner he does when he's up to no good. I'm not gonna keep doing that. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off. He would never say a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damning, but when I last had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag it back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Grinueda at the Aetheryte. She was the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he was headed. Christ almighty, I cannot pronounce these bitches' names. Why can't you be normal? La 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 la. That one. Let's go do my job advancement. 'Cause I think that's a thing. Right now. Think so. Take a small break from the story quest. Oh man, I cannot wait for that Popeyes now, low-key. I'm hungry. Ugh. You there? Yes, Isaac. Time for your next lesson is upon us. You're keeping well, I trust. Taking the occasional brisk walk. One cannot conform sound thoughts if one fails to maintain a sound body. Now, assuming you have been following Kilia's instructions, you should be ready to face the more dangerous threats found in western Lanasia. I speak of roselings and wild jackals, and yes, I would have you vanquish 3 of each. 'Tis the perfect sample size. The first acts as a preliminary test case, the second to test your hypothesis, the third to perfect the tactics you devise. Speaking of which, I trust your strategy will consist of more than simply flinging ruin over and over again. You are not the novice you once were, and your skills in the field ought to reflect that. If you find yourself wanting for other approaches, consider an assault with ruin tangibly. Yeah, okay, fuck it. What do you mean attacks from my carbuncle? What attacks from my carbuncle? The boy does nothing. He's useless. I love him, he's cute, but he's useless. Just there for set dressing. Where am I supposed to go? Yeah, that works. We'll go this way. We're gonna go through the Limsa and the Lominsa. God, fucking... If I remember correctly, people would just, like, take the dancer class and, like, switch to it, just so that they can have access to the sprint buff. Is that the way to go? I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. Oh no. God, I look like such an idiot. Do I have any other clothes? Nope, not really. Right. So you want to be a rogue? I don't. I don't actually. I was a rogue before. I turned into a ninja. That was fun. But no. I'm a nerd in this timeline. Absolutely what? Wait, east here, Lunasia. This sent me to the wrong spot. I'll never be able to believe in anything ever again. I don't know where it goes for. I gotta go all the way over there. Oh, this is gonna take a moment. I guess I will check Discord. Oh my goodness. See if anyone's been bugging me. Stop masturbation now. Terrible. Utterly terrible. Can I survive this? I sure can. Fuck stairs. I'm bored. Let's put ourselves into a situation. Oh my god, that's a big one. That's a big one. I think I got out of that one. Nope, did not. So grizzly. Still got me. Hard to get out of that. Bit. See, I couldn't play a black mage, and I had to play summoner because I actually know how to step outside of the damage zones. know how to do that, you can't be a black mage for some reason. Nope. Do. I need to kill that. I better dodge that. Tell me to go all the way to Western Lanasia, but I don't need to do that. All these jackals are right here. We'll just heal. Aw, not the sad doggy noise. Oh yeah, they're hostile. So you've chosen death. Perhaps you should not have stepped up. Perhaps you should have, I don't know, sat down. Died faster. Roseling. I wake up, I find something, I put myself into that situation. That was fast. A lightning sprite. Die. Chocobo keep. I lick the forbidden rock candy. Get the hang of this, I think. Spam your spells. Simple as. Oh my god, I leveled up. That's a big chicken. spam ruin over and over again. Lady, that's all you taught me how to do. No, he burped on me. That's disgusting. There we go. Since I'm here, I might as well, like... There's another crystal over here, isn't there? Yeah, there's another crystal over there. Might as well just go touch that. Wait, didn't we already kill these? I wish the carbuncles worked a bit more like the hunter's pets in World of Warcraft, where they just sort of attacked. Even if it was a tiny bit of damage, it'd be nice to be able to finish things off a bit faster. Yay. Candy. Oh my god, I look like such a dweeb. I need a new hat. Mom, I killed those random animals you asked for. What now? Welcome back, Isaac. How did it feel to conquer such ferocious foes? Let us ride that wave of triumph onto an even more demanding and dangerous challenge. Your next training exercise will have you accompanying Forseer Kilia on one of her inspections. This experience will afford you the opportunity to witness firsthand the practical application of Arcanima. Pray do not tarry, Isaac. Kilia awaits you on the floor below with further details. Okay. There's a below. There's a below to this place. Wow. So, like, did they carve out this place? Like carve in bricks, or did they like make a tunnel and then put bricks inside of it? Timely appearance is expected. Shall we proceed directly to the job at hand? I have been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run by the Boylestocks family. Our agents suspect these beastman merchants of dealing in forbidden goods. As such, I have calculated that announcing an inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I prepared a strategy to respond to this possible shift in hostilities, but there is an important precondition you should be made aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination necessary to employ many of those self-same strategies on the field of battle. Pray keep this factor in mind and adjust your perceptions accordingly. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute combat pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focus fire. You and your carbuncle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Yes, attack normally. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cook pot in Milanosia. I will depart immediately to assess the situation. Seek me out once you arrive. I was just there. At least I get my cardio. That way. Bring me. Oh. Oh, I could just rent it. Oh, hell yeah. Well, this is nice. I'll defer. Oh, I have to get off. Okay, fine. Nope, I killed them Yarzans for you. Yars no more. Because I don't want to walk. Oh yeah, I was supposed to talk to you. I'll do that now. Nothing that passes through those gates escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing about drinking themselves stupider. Cheeky saw it said I should join them. Tell them I'd rather shrivel up than sip whatever it was that had pickled their brains. If you find the idle swine, be sure and give him a cuff around the ear for me, will you? I'll do that. I'll do it specifically for you, random person. Hello! Oh my goodness, the Grayson's back. Well, seems it's time for me to stop streaming. No, this was fun. I'm definitely going to be doing this tomorrow. I'll see you later, my one remaining viewer. Bye, so. Bye.